Let's create a 3D map animation template that you can use in your videos to show the location you are making content for in DaVinci Resolve. Let's search for Fusion Composition and let's edit it. Go to the Fusion tab. First we need to create the background, and of course this is optional. I will add the background node and connect it to media out. Change the type to be gradient and gradient type to radio. I will adjust the colors so outer one will be black and the inner color slightly lighter than black. Now I will add grid node and adjust the major line spacing to 0, and for horizontal and vertical line width set to 0.01. So we have a nice gentle mesh over the gradient. Add the soft glow node to lighten just a little the glow around the grid lines. So now let's start with the 3D shapes. Because of that, of course, we need merge 3D and render 3D node in the first place. I will place render 3D node on my right view and merge 3D node in the left view. So we don't have to wait animation to render because it slows down the process. Now add the camera and spotlight nodes and connect both to merge 3D node. For both, set the use target checkbox in transition tab to follow the target. Once we are ready, let's start with actual creating the glow map. Add background node and connect to shape 3D node, and then connect to merge 3D node. I will name it planet. Then change the shape to sphere. Adjust the camera transition Z axis to move the camera backwards so we can see the sphere. Set base and height subdivisions to 100 so the globe will become smooth like a glass surface. For the background node, set the color to some dark blue. Add grid nodes so it will act as parallels and meridians. To imitate ratio, set rows to 18 and the columns to 42 and reduce major line spacing to 0. The color for our grid system will be slightly lighter than the ocean blue color. Let's adjust the spotlight angle and activate lighting. This ugly white reflection can be removed from Shape 3D node, Material tab, and reduce specular intensity to 0. Now we have to import our map surface. I prepared SVG map, so to import SVG to DaVinci, go to Fusion, then Import and SVG. Now you wonder why I have to choose resolution since this is SVG format. It's because DaVinci need to place this SVG in a canvas in order to visualize it. So for better results, choose high resolution, but bear in mind it will slow down the rendering later. So I will choose 4K, and DaVinci generates a group of nodes that contains all information from the SVG. Connect that to Shape 3D node and to Merge 3D node. Add background node and merge node after the SVG because I need to change the color of the map. Connect to the blue triangle so it will take the effect only and choose the red color. Then change the shape to sphere. Adjust here again base and height subdivision so it will be same as for the planet shape. Reduce the intensity to remove the white reflection to this shape 3D node, and let's rotate it to 100 degrees so Spain will be visible. Scale the map 3D shape so it will go above the surface. Now our planet looks better. I will add soft glow right after SVG and adjust the glow size. It just looks better. Now I will add slow rotation of the planet. Add keyframe to rotation y-axis for the both shape 3D nodes because they need to rotate simultaneously. Go to 120 frame and increase both angles by 10 degrees. Okay, so we need to animate the camera movement. This is transition Z-axis to move back and forward the camera. Add keyframe, go to frame 120, keyframe again and zoom in the camera until the planet fills the entire frame. Go to Spline Editor to smooth the animation. And we are ready. Now add the merge node to the main timeline and connect render node to the merge node. Now add the second fusion composition and let's create the detail map animation. Add the transparent background node. Here again we need to prepare merge 3D node, render 3D node, camera and spotlight nodes as default. Enable lightning in the render 3D node. Now add the background node and connect to image plane 3D node, so this will act as the 3D surface of the map. Zoom out the camera so the plane can come into focus. Adjust the spotlight and set use target checkbox and remove the reflection from the specular intensity. Set background to gradient and adjust the blue colors. Now I will add the map from Fusion, Import and SVG. Set to 8K because we need more details here. Merge the map after the blue background. Again, these are 2D corrections. Now we need to add the background node and merge node and connect to blue triangle to take the effect and to adjust map color to red. Great. After add soft glow node so it will look like from the Planet Fusion composition. Now we need to add the Spain borders. I have again in SVG format, so Fusion, Import, SVG, and for this I will place 1920 because we don't need so much details here. Connect after the merge node for the map, add edge detect node and transform node. From the Spain SVG, adjust the background to be white so edges will appear. I will zoom in camera so I can adjust the size and position of the Spain mask. Then copy and paste the Spain SVG and merge node and copy and paste the transform node. Now add flag animation and connect the merge node. Change operator to in the merge node. And now we have mask of Spain with a flag inside video. Add soft glow after the video. Now add 3D text node and connect to merge 3D node and change text to Spain. Adjust the position to be in front of the map surface and change the font. I will choose Younger Love. Adjust the size. I will change the camera position again. Increase extrusion depth so the title looks 3D. Now increase the bevel depth and bevel width and change the color to maybe yellow for more contrast. Remove the shadow from rendered 3D node and uncheck shadows. Now just adjust the light position and the camera angle position for the animation. Once you're ready, add merge node to the main timeline and connect render 3D node to the merge node. Go to Edit tab and I suggest you render in place the two fusion compositions so it will run smoothly. Now I will add cloud footage, reduce the render clip's duration to make space for the transition. I think I need to smooth the camera movement in the last fusion composition. And this is how we get very smooth 3D map animation that you can use as a template to show the viewer the location you are making content for.